Yes, awesome. So can you just walk us through that journey? How did you go from start, from somebody who had no experience in tech to, and maybe you can tell us what you do now so that maybe we're able
Okay.
to learn from your journey. Just walk us through your journey in tech. How has it been so far?
Okay, so right now I am a financial analyst intern at an investment company. And for this, we are actually being trained in the finance side. And then after a 6 month training, you gain employment. So, and with this, I didn't just get it. Like, it wasn't just anything that made me go in. It was actually the skills I acquired from the media and analytics training. So, we have something in Ghana called National Service, which is almost like the NYSC. So after your university, you do 1 year mandatory service for your country. And for me, I was placed in a government sector. And then I knew that side after the service, yeah, there's no way you are going to be picked unless you knew somebody inside. And I didn't know anybody. So I think from July last year July there, I was on Instagram, and then I follow Shay, the assistant. He's a finance coach. And then he was talking about remote work and stuff. And then I was reading comment section. Then I saw a comment from Nebian's Analytics talking about their training and people in data analytics and then data science. So I sent a message, and then yes, I paid for the course. Then I joined. I joined the December cohort. So yeah, the classes began extremely well. Our tutors were very good. They are actually very, very good. From all the tutors, they are very good. If you do not understand something, you can literally send them a message or text them. They help you to make sure that you understand everything. And then there are also videos aside from the Saturday video calls, which is the practical aspect. During the week, you have a video to watch every single day and then practice on. And then the project works that we did. So yeah. So after the course, which was like in I think March this year, I started applying. I started applying for jobs and then for analytics roles. And then yeah, the first one I got was it was a data analytics job. It was in an IT firm. So with that, I went, and then along the line we received a message that there were restrictions. So they had to like lace some of this off. But then before that, before actually applying for this data job, I had applied for another financial analyst intern. But with that one, the interview was like we had 3 interviews and all were spaced out, so you couldn't tell if we were going to be picked or not. And then after I was laid off from the other one, I was home thinking of what to do, and I received a call that the there was the last interview for the finance analyst role, and then that one was a presentation which was supposed to be done on PowerPoint. And luckily, at Naviant Analytics too, with the projects you do, you actually learn how to use PowerPoint. So I used it with my team, and then we went for the interview. We presented, they asked us questions, and truthfully, for my CV, I used the format Naviant Analytics gave us. There was a particular format, and then I used it. I incorporated those words into my CV, put down my skills, the tools that I used, and that was what I believe got me in there, because I was constantly being as if I knew how to use Power BI, and then how my skills were, what are the things I've worked on, and then like I literally told them everything. And then they asked if I had built a project, and then I showed them the projects that I built with my team. And then from there, by God's grace, I actually got
You said something very powerful now. I don't
said,
want you to. I don't want you to just. There's something you said very powerfully now, and I don't want us to trivialize what you just said. You said when they asked you, "Have you worked on a project before?" Did you
yes,
tell them that yes, I have, or you showed them? Did you tell
I,
or you showed?
I did both. They asked, it was actually, we were being interviewed by the managing partner. So he asked, and I said yes. And then after that, he asked how the project went. So I described everything from start to finish. And they asked to see if I had actually done, I could prove it. And then I told them I had posted something like that on my LinkedIn. And then on my Google Sites, the one we created, yes, I showed them the projects there. And then they actually believed me. So,
That was powerful, and that was why I wanted to draw the attention of everybody. Now we live in a world where recruiters are no longer interested in hearing you talk. What they
yeah.
want now is proof. When they ask you, have you worked on a project before? Imagine that all you did was tell them, yes, I have worked on a project before. And they now ask you, can you show us? And you don't have anything to show.
To
Do you think you
show.
would have gotten that job?
No, to be very honest, because when I got in, and I actually got to realize that okay, the first job that I got that was laid off, they actually told us that over like 130 or like 900 people applied for that job, and then they picked only 2 of us, just 2. And for
Mm.
this financial analyst too, they said over like 90 people actually applied. And then, like I said, I said it was 3 interview stage. They picked just 4 of us, and we were just 2 girls and then 2 boys. So after that, I actually, to be very honest, it got to a point I started having what do you call that thing? Imposter syndrome, because I was wondering how I was able to get this offer, like among 60 over 90 people who applied for it. And then the fact that it was also a 3-step interview. And the interview margin was spaced, so like they could actually have time to think about your interview process and see if you fit to proceed to the next stage.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you a lot. In fact, there are some of the things you said tonight that I didn't know before. So, but before you go, Mary, just we have people who are also, like I mentioned, right now on this call, there are people. If you remember, maybe as at November 2024. There are people who are where you were in November 2024 before you even started your journey. So for people like that, thinking, do I have a place in tech? Am I able to create a successful career? I'm feeling unworthy. What final advice will you leave with them before you go to Nigeria? Just a very quick one.
Okay. For me, I do believe that whatever you set your mind, you can actually do it. And I don't know if you've realized there are some people who are on the internet and they are discouraging for maybe applying to do something because they kind of say that, oh, those people who are teaching courses are using your proceeds or the money they get on, and then the courses don't do anything. Please, I used to think like that. It is with every course and everything you do, there's going to be some kind of struggle. Not so much struggle, but then it's how you take upon that course or whatever you are doing, how you structure it, how you go about it, that will actually and make you successful. Because you can't decide that I want to take this course. You take it and then you say, okay, I won't do anything about it. I'm just waiting for job to come, or I'm waiting for this to come. It doesn't work that way. The course is supposed to help you. And then with this particular data analytics, that's what I actually paid for. There is business analyst and then data science, but I paid for the data analytics course. So with this data analytics course, you don't just they don't just teach you just the technicalities or tools. They actually teach you how to get the work itself. So when you are being taught the lessons, you're also being taught to be visible on LinkedIn. And then if you actually saw the flyer, my job was I saw the flyer on LinkedIn because I was always on LinkedIn. So you're being taught about how to be visible on LinkedIn, post, Twitter, like just talk about what you are doing. And then with time, sometimes it will even get to a point people will be messaging you for the job. But then you have to also apply for anything you see that has analysts attached to it. And I would say like you should go for the course if you really, really, really want to do it. Just go for the course and don't think about, oh, it's not so easy, I can't do it, it's not for me. It's for you. So as you have your mindset to it that this is what I want to do, it's for you. You just have to learn, ask questions, and then be visible.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. Actually, it was actually very insightful having this conversation with you.